Hello, Book Talk. My name is Jamie, and welcome to my safe space for slow and picky readers just like me. So it's still Pride Month, and I'm gonna do a book review for an epic fantasy story. This one is not exactly a queer book, but it has queer representation. It's another Filipino author that would represent the global community through her trilogy. And I present to you the Seedmage cycle by Miss Mica de Leon. Spoilers, I only have read the first two books of the series. I haven't purchased yet the third one because I'm planning to go back to the Philippines by September and buy it directly from Penguin Sea during the MIBF. Well, the very first thing I like about this book, the first one, Winds of War, is the prologue. I mean, come on, it's like giving morbid, like, the peak moment of La Louche de Britannia, the peak moment of Death Note, something like that. So in general, both books discusses a lot of Philippine culture and mythology without mentioning the Philippines itself. So the setting is similar to the pre-colonial Philippines with a metaphor of colonialism, but not exactly from what we had. So it's a total different universe, but most of the lore, most of the dialects here are based on our country. So it uses some Tagalog terms. It's mainly in English. It uses some Tagalog terms and Ilocano terms. Imagine if you're a Filipino and reading this internationally, and you're seeing terms only you could recognize without looking at the footnotes. It's like reading Babel, except you're Chinese. So I don't really have anything much to say about this book except that it's very complex. It's so well written. It's on a different level. Well, the main character here started as a weakling, but oh my god, she's like a goddess. In the middle, in the end of book one, and all throughout the book two. Well, to sum it up, reading this book is just like I'm rewatching Fushigi Yugi, Game of Thrones. I'm rereading Babel, but imagine it also has an academia setting that is held in pre-colonial Philippines. That's so amazing. And instead of doing silver works, we have our own version of Sid Mages. Instead of having Suzaku, the phoenix in the ancient Chinese Japanese mythology, we have our own Golden Maya. And not to mention the contrast between the power of life, death, and love. Well, needless to say, Mica de Leon did incredibly well in writing the trilogy. As you read throughout, and you can see in the entirety of the book, she planned well, she outlined it well, she thought everything carefully. I love how she first narrated the book in two perspectives, ultimately connecting them and creating a huge plot twist, especially in the first one. And also, it has the elements of tyranny, a king that's very power hungry, a huge chaos waiting in the borders, and some pre-colonial civil wars, and some princess that are trying to redeem their clan by trying to make things right. And it's crazy because in reality there is discrimination with people with darker skin color. However, in this book there is discrimination with people with lighter skin color. So if you're a fan of epic slash Filipino slash anime slash queer books, I would highly recommend you to get the Seedmage trilogy, though I only have the first two.